What's up guys, Captain Bowman here with episode 4 of Baldur's Gate 3. Last episode we went through the starter area again and made sure that we didn't miss anything, and I ended up going on a little adventure for an hour and a half. We've cleared out this dank crypt and we killed a bunch of looters for aggravating and assaulted me, and now we're gonna see what else we can do. There's actually one more thing I want to check in here.
Trap.
Yeah, I know there's traps. Yeah, we've been through here. Guess you weren't here. We already did this whole thing. Yeah, there's one more thing I want to check. There's like a ladder over here, and I thought that this would be the entrance, but since we found the actual entrance, I want to see if there's anything up here. Survival failed.
What's that?
Oh, I have a shovel in my inventory, don't I? Yeah. We have a bunch of people. It's a lot more likely that this is a backup to where I guess I could have technically. There's a bunch of torn traps. And yeah, this seems like it's the area I missed.
Zoru was right.
Oh,
Yellow as a toad.
it's her.
Twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you? Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear.
Yeah, I remember her.
Get rid of them. Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
She already
I know what grows
understands.
inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
I should be able to do this. Hey. Please? Oh my god. Yeah. I'm not gonna take a critical fail on that one, dude. Okay, there we go.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
This is pretty easy. I showed my guidance buff. I just barely would have passed, minus the buffs I got.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can
Okay,
mend
same
it.
camp as before.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
The least I can do is save her. I guess the least I can do is nothing. I assume you're dangling. Do I have to shoot this 3 times?
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification. You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior. Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
I'm going to keep her waiting. I think that's everything in this area. Fairly confident. I'm gonna go back here and do our quest.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what?
That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Okay, what do I got going on? Find Zoru, turn to Zevlor. I'm gonna do the whole Zevlor thing. Yeah, he's in like the underground area. I'm definitely gonna keep Shadowheart. I'm going for like a lawful good kind of playthrough, and I think she matches my vibe, I guess. Hey Zevlor.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
Or at least Nettie seemed nice.
Risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
I did see that with the guy who was talking. I don't think I really want to start an uprising.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Roger. Okay. Hey, Gale.
Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
Yeah, I like this dude.
There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Peace, bro. Here's this larian.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Sorry to hurt your feelings. And I really don't like the Yankee one, because it gets on my nerves, but you also get on my nerves and I need a tank, so it's one or the other at this point.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
I know you don't get along.
Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Bye-bye. Hey.
I tire of this Faerun. Its temperate skies, its soft people. Would that I were doing battle among the tears. Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess. Look above, to the Sea of Night. Should you be fortunate, you may see Creshkalir tumble past. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousin's throats at the Vaj's command. The tears
I can't tell if you're like
sky Vinisk.
20 or like
there is more
80.
to this realm
You know
than
what I
this
mean?
grassy pebble.
You're buff.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Okay.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. It is done.
Well, she's to the point. Suppose I recommend that. She seemed kind of nice when she was talking about all the stuff that she's passionate about, which is cool. Very good character depth. Yeah, she tanky. Oh, interesting. That's like a taunt. Okay. Yeah. I don't want her to be my main tank, so that makes a lot of sense that I give her that stuff. She uses heavy armor, I assume. So
Not
true.
this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
I'm glad you're just hanging out with us now. Like Eldritch God.
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Okay.
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Even men with godly powers
Most
need money.
willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full.
I see. Thank you.
Better not be cursed.
It's a campfire, dude. I have her on my team now, so I should be able to go talk to... I do still want to help that Devlor out. They are being unjustly treated.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Sorry.
Bow.
Lower.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole...
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain
That
pass.
she approves?
Saw
She
us,
liked
thought we
it?
saw it.
Yo.
Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me. The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyank, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps.
They really roll their eyes.
Educate me on matters of this Fey run. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Starting to like her more. Her character's more interesting than I gave credit, I guess.
I crave blood without
My
delay.
God. Calm down. Jesus. Alright. I need to head up. So we've got the Goblin Camp. Githyanki Patrol. So if I go to the Goblin Camp, that satisfies 2 quests.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh.
Interesting.
And something within you stirs in response.
This dude's okay.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You
What?
speak with her voice.
Baldurs?
Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you
So confused.
will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle. I don't know any druids.
Okay.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Crazy people.
The Goblin Sazza spoke of the Absolute too.
Will continue to allow me to go. Oh, what you got?
A religion or a cult.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to
Figured
you.
something like this would happen.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves.
What
Or
in
let
good
its
lord?
host's memories go to waste. The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Get lost. Listen to no parasite. Ain't no way.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Jesus. Getting 30 XP for that. Oh. Did you see that thing? He was running.
Another step.
Is there an open coffin? There's a cave. Cave mouth. Scratch.
What's up for discussion?
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
What? Oh. Poor baby. Can I please pass this? Yes. I want to give this dog pets so bad.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
No, baby.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Thank you, dog. Goddamn owlbear. I want to go kill this thing. I kill it, dude. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm letting this thing. I'm killing this out. Kill that one dude, that's fine. Kill the one dude. You cannot leave a dog like. If he's in here, he's dead. I think he might be in here. Treasures. We're gonna take his treasures. Oh.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Jesus. Ooh. Ooh. If I can tame an owlbear, you know how cool that would be? Please, look. Look! Yes, look. Luck was on my side.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer and die.
No. I can understand that you just want to protect your baby, but I still want to take all this shit over here.
It is stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
It killed me. I fucking died. That is so funny.
I'm fading fast. I must heal.
Yeah, no shit.
Strange. It looks healthy.
A dead boar, but it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Huh. No way, I got a 9. Do you have any inspiration though?
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. But you can't find any sign of a wound.
Damn it. I wish we could at least have given them a proper burial.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Bet you will too. Just like my mates here did. Contract cleverly left out, we'd be tits deep in these buggers. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. Whatever you say, mate. Look, we're getting out of here. You should do the same.
I'm definitely gonna find that thing.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. And I didn't want to be stuck mopping up nosy trespassers like you. Ain't no one getting their way today.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Cool. I can use that to...
A true soul. But my mistake, sir.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Oh.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
So I shouldn't use that.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
What, you insane creature? Oh, look at that poor dude.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I see. Okay, so this is like, I'm stuck with this. Okay, well. Hopefully I don't have to fight all these goblins. Okay, I don't have to fight all these goblins. I'm coming, calm down.
Cut me loose!
Baga Kamara. There's pustulant thugs.
Bro, a little dizzy.
Get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
No.
Nothing? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Goofy little man. I like that goofy little man. Let me see if I can find his pack. Down here. So it seems I can only use my illithid control powers once per... Oh! Well, some rare items. I will take that. Holy. What the hell?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
Who is this dude? Who's this Rumpelstiltskin ass dude?
Suit the occasion. The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't
Who is this dude and what is he talking about?
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Huh? What in God's name? Where am I?
There. Middle of summer.
I don't think this is right. There we go.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Fair enough. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed.
I would never ever in 100 years trust this dude.
Yourself. Shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
No, my parasite is different, remember? You guys got anything to say about that? No? Quiet? Okay. I know we got a little sidetracked this time, guys, but that's all the time I have for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Next time I'll be sure to go and do some more story stuff. Yeah, stick around for that. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to see my next video when it comes out so you can keep up with the series. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.